Hey, what's up, beer tubers? It's been a while. I feel like I've just been posting these random beer review videos like once a year or so, maybe even 2 years. But anyways, I received this beer from my good beer buddy in San Francisco, Henry. He just hooked me up with this because we don't get this in Japan, let alone in most places in the world. So here we have Russian River's T30, or the Toronado 30th anniversary beer. So this is one of Toronado's anniversary series. Their first one was the T20, then they had the T25, and so this is the third set, the T30. And I noticed on YouTube there wasn't a single review, which I was pretty surprised. Maybe the whole beer tubing thing is kind of getting out of business, but I figure why not? I'll make my contribution. So this is a Belgian pale brewed with Brett, like 100% Brett. So I'm going to be expecting a light color and some really interesting aroma. And this is probably the very first T30, the Russian River T30 that stepped foot in Japan, and it's going to be the last. And I'm not going to feel bad drinking this by myself. So here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, so let me give this a pour right here in my favorite Hitachi no Nest Ale glass. Kind of like a stemless tulip glass. Alright, so the camera's a little bit far, but I hope you guys can see it here. So I gave it a healthy pour, and as we see, we got like a 2.5 finger head. Really nice light yellow, somewhat slightly cloudy look to it. Let me check the aroma. Oof. Oh wow. Yeah, it's definitely a Brett beer. It's got some funkiness, like slight soapiness to it too. I'm getting effervescence that reminds me of like pineapples, some floral notes. It's smelling really, really nice. Yeah, well, let me give this a try. The only T30 in Japan and the last one, maybe. Cheers. Kanpai. Yeah, so right up front, the flavor you get is a lot of what you get from the initial aroma. And then, yeah, just a lot of floral, pineapple, kind of tropical fruit notes. And then just right away, it just like this got this really easily drinkable, clear finish, very dry at the end. I'm finally getting it at the end, because like once you drink it, you get a lot of aroma, then you get some like just really light, just kind of clear, clean, kind of easy drinking kind of thing going on, and yeah, then the flavor keeps going on, and then it just it finally ends in this dry finish. It's really nice. Yeah, yeah, I'm starting to notice that it does have some of that funky, kind of barnyardy, but like also kind of soapy thing going on, which is not uncommon with a Belgian style wild ale. Also, it's 7.5%, quite drinkable for that. But yeah, yeah, I could tell that there's been some time on this, and you know, usually with a lot of these wild ales, you can just let it sit for as long as you want. Just depends on what you want. But me personally, and this includes with any sour Brett beers and even goose, I tend to like them fresh. I don't think aging them makes it better. It just makes it different. And if it tastes better for you, then it tastes better for you, but doesn't necessarily make the beer better. Me personally, I tend to like it more fresh. Then again, I've had some wild ales which it tasted young, so to speak, and after like 3 years, it brought out some more funky flavors or sour notes that I personally like, and so for me, it became better. So for this one, I don't know. I feel like I didn't get to try this fresh, but it still just somewhat recently came out, and yeah, I mean, you could let this thing sit for like 3-5 years if you want. Yeah. So as I've been getting a few more sips of this beer, and the aroma and the flavor definitely still getting those floral, pineapple, even yellow grapefruit, actually, like those flavors. I'm definitely getting those. But the ending of this, I really like the dry, clean finish, which I think the yellow grapefruit kind of plays into that with how I'm tasting it. But with Belgian Pales with Brett or Brettanomyces yeast, they tend to finish very dry at the end. And so you have that, but also this is dry hopped as well. So you kind of get this like double dry finish in it, and it ends really nice. And here in Japan, it's almost summertime right now. I think having a beer like this on this kind of like warm, humid, muggy day is actually really, really nice. And also with these Belgian Brett Pales, a lot of people characterize it with like barnyard and haystack. I don't really get that too much from this. Like I said, I get more floral and fruity notes to it. And if anything, like I said before, I still get some of that soapy characteristics, and maybe even, dare I say, diapery. You kind of have those funky flavors in your mouth. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that, and kind of things along with the same style. Like I said, a lot of aroma and all that up front, but it has a really clean and dry finish at the end. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this was dry hopped too. So that's one thing I'm noticing is the dryness I'm getting from the hops too, and probably some of the kind of floral notes is a combination of the wild yeast as well as the hops too. So anyways, this is my very quick and brief thought on Russian River's T30, the 30th anniversary Toronado beer. Highly recommend it. I like the label. It has the Toronado bar, the front of the bar as the label here. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in another year or two next time I feel like I to put out some reviews. So anyways, cheers and kanpai.